think one of the things that's important for us to understand is that when Christ returns, he is going to rule on the surface of the earth. The kingdom of God is going to come in its complete form to earth, and he is going to be asking us to help him run things. We're now going to be under Christ's reign in positions of authority to help him manage and direct and govern the kingdom of God as it comes to earth and as it is administered on earth. We're going to be there to help him do that. And so what this life is really all about, it's not just about meeting Christ so we can float around on clouds somewhere playing harps. That's not what the future is about. The future is about Christ reigning on this earth with us as a part of his administration in our resurrection bodies. This is after we have been raised and received our new bodies. If we're alive when he comes, we're going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye. We'll be in our resurrection bodies, and we will be there to assist him. Finally, for the first time in history, the earth is going to be run right, and we get to be a part of that. And that's the long-range picture that God is working. So what's going on in this life is designed by God to be like grammar school, like elementary school. The day's going to come, we're going to graduate, and he wants us to be mature enough and wise enough to help him manage affairs on earth. So that's what this life is all about. It's preparing us to exercise authority in the age to come. So to teach us, to educate us, to enable us to learn things, to mature us through adversity and trial, have us walk through the fire, to test us, to see if we have the courage of our own convictions. That's what this life is really all about. So when we talk about the issues that ought to be exemplified, the values that ought to be enshrined in our culture, this is all part of us being prepared to exercise authority in the age to come. So we know kingdom values. We know what kingdom values are. We know what the standards for a society ought to be. So when we get our turn to administer and to guide and to govern, we will know the policies, the standards that a society ought to embrace. And these are the standards that will be embraced in the age to come. So what Christ is doing is looking at us now and saying, okay, who among all of my followers in this age, who can I find that I can trust with responsibility in the age to come? Who among my followers today understands and knows the truth? Who among my followers today is demonstrating the wisdom that I need to have and people I'm going to have as a part of my administration? Who among my followers today has the courage of his convictions to stand for the truth and to refuse to do anything against the truth, but has a resolve to do things only for the truth? Those are the kind of people that I'm going to need in my administration in the age to come. So that's kind of a big picture of what Christ is all about in this age. So when we talk about issues like homosexuality and standards for marriage and sexuality and all that stuff, this is all a part of God preparing us to help him run the world right for the first time.